Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Tuesday. It's absolutely gorgeous out. It's about 81 degrees Fahrenheit, about 22 degrees Celsius, and it's a beautiful day. A little breezy, but really, really nice. Anyways, I hope everyone's doing well. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. And for those of you, dogs are fooling around. For those of you that are new here or just recently found my channel, I am Gwen. I'm an older woman with transgender experience, making all kinds of content about my daily boring life. So anyways, I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. For myself, it was kind of low key. See, Saturday got some small things done around the house. I went down into the village to see a friend of mine. We've known each other, oh golly, probably 20 years. And he's an older guy. He's legally blind, but he can see enough that he can operate a computer. And he was having some computer issues, so he asked me if I'd come down and take a look. And I said, sure. So I got to go down and see him for a little bit. Later in the afternoon, my daughter and I went to get our hair cut, it's always an enjoyable experience. Sunday, I was going to try to make it to church, but I don't know. As I started to get ready, I didn't feel good. So I don't know what it was. It was kind of a passing thing. I thought, well, I'll lay down on the bed for a few minutes, and I fell asleep for 2.5 hours. So, but anyways, so I wound up doing some cooking and a few household items, chores mostly. And let's see, yesterday, no, was it Sunday? Sunday, cut the dog's area. Yesterday, I cut out front. And I went through yesterday and Sunday night, I did all the inside windows. I washed them. And yesterday, I did all the outside windows. So all the got all the screens in. So we're all set for the summer. Even though it got really, really warm. It was very warm yesterday. It was 92. Is that right? Yeah, 32°C. And it was nice, but it was kind of uncomfortable. But they're calling for, I think, thunderstorms early tomorrow morning and about 4 or 5 a.m. And then it's supposed to rain. The temperature is going to drop to more comfortable, like 70 degrees. And then Thursday, it's even supposed to be colder, barely 60. So, but overall, we're warmer temperatures, which is really nice. Let's see, what else has been going on? Now I've got some little projects I need to take care of. The fence post back in the back corner here needs to be replaced after the tree fell on it last year. I got to crawl up on my roof and clean the chimney. That's not bad. The roof isn't steep, so it's very, very kind of maybe like a pitch like that. It's not very steep at all, so it's easy to clean. But I got to get up there and do that. Maybe I can get those done this week or over the weekend if it doesn't rain. So that's it. I'm just doing a little bit more, not chores, but these things that come up that need to be taken care of. I'm part of owning a house. So, got that to look forward to, along with cutting the grass. I mean, luckily, the big part of my yard, my neighbor across the road cut for me. So it's, I don't have to be spending 8 to 10 hours a week cutting grass, which is fine. Let's see. For myself, the rest of the week, really nothing going on. The usual. Thursday I have to be at the university. Friday is grocery shopping. Saturday, probably chores. They're calling for rain, so it might be just inside chores around the house. Sunday, I'd like to go to church. We'll see. And then, that's right, Monday. For those of you that live in the United States, Monday is Memorial Day, the day we uh, honor all the veterans that gave their lives for our country. And even for those of you that may be watching that are veterans, I'd like to thank you for your service to the country. So it's going to be a major holiday next Monday for those of us in the U.S. Let's see. Golly, that's pretty much about it. Kind of a dull, boring week, which I guess is okay. You know, sometimes it's good to have it that way. As you can see, I know one of them zipped through the screenshot. I still have the 4 dogs. My friend is now in rehab, so we'll have to reassess. She just went last Thursday, so she hasn't been there a week. So she's going to probably be there for 30 days, and then they'll probably reassess. I'm hoping that she'll improve, where she can come home and be on her own. Otherwise, if not, she's going to be long care resident, and that's going to open up a whole big issue what to do with her house, the dogs, all her possessions in the house. But we'll have to address that when the time comes. Unfortunately, she has no family, so I don't know what will happen, but we'll see. Trying to think of what else is going on. I haven't been doing much traveling. Just the usual groceries and laundry because of the price of fuel in the U.S. Is there any relief in sight? Probably maybe after Memorial Day, but I don't know. Golly, I think that's about it for myself for this week. So I'm just gonna wrap things up. Like I said, kind of a boring week. And I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your week and a fantastic weekend. As always, like, share, subscribe. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, topics you'd like me to talk about, please in the comment section below. I did get better over the weekend about answering the past 2 weeks of comments. I was a little lax. I need to get back into being a little bit better about that, and I'm trying. So as always, I make these videos every week to keep in contact with all of you, because I consider all of you part of my extended family. And though we may never meet face to face, I still consider you part of my family, and this is my way of keeping in contact. So I hope, like I said, I hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week and a fantastic weekend. Hopefully the weather will be wonderful for everyone, and I'll see everybody right here next Tuesday. Bye, everyone.